Hello, welcome back to the Big Fat Psychic channel. I'm so pleased to be reading again for you today. Okie dokie, we're going to look at this pandemic. And so if you remember, I've been going on about this happening since last year. So I think at the time, last year I said, Angela Rayner will be in and can't cope. And that's why we get the army. So thinking about it and watching what's going on. Oh, Jesus. Well, I think this could be it. And I know where they're going with it as well. So anyway, what we're going to do is we're going to look at it and from different angles as well. And also I did that tragic video, the tragic video. That was children in school, so that must be the university. Okay, can't get it right all the time in the ways. I wouldn't know if a school is a nursery, a kids' play area, whatever. Anyway, so I think this is what it is, but I've also got some other thoughts as well. So let's have a look then. Was this planned? Yeah, because it was going to create the problems, okay? Create the problem as well. You're already under a lot of burden, and it's getting a bit much. So all these rules that they're coming in with, all the stuff that they're doing, they're on about your pension. Now, I told you, I said I didn't see blackouts, but I did see really, really high prices this year for food and gas and electric and everything, So they knew, okay, I'm getting 10 weeks. 10 weeks, what's that? February, March. No, February, January. So in December. Well, it just coincides that with an operation called Pegasus. So it's Operation Pegasus. Pegasus. It might come under exercise Pegasus. This was carried out last year. Do you remember when they bought those 780 marquee tents? I thought they was going to put the illegals in them. Well, they might, just in a different way. So you've got that, and then you've also got this Pegasus, where the government was going through and testing things, and also stated about it's gone out my head. Also stated I don't know, it went, they gave me another one there. Check out a nice subscriber sent me a message about Sam Bailey. I think it's Sam Bailey. Yeah, it's Sam Bailey. Dr. Sam Bailey. Go read her Meningitis as well. Okay, right. So we know that it's been planned. This is clearly targeted at children and young adults. Is this targeted at children and young adults? Absolutely. Yeah, it's brilliant because they go out, they party, they get off with each other, they have multiple sexual partners, you know, they congregate together, they sit on the phones and spend hours together. So yeah, it's a university as well. So you do know that university students go out for food, they go out, get drunk. Some of them don't drink. There's a lot of people who don't drink. So they picked Kent. And on the same day, apparently, that it was announced, only announced, okay, it wasn't the first case, but it was announced on Friday the 13th. So I'm sure it's a couple of days, but guess what? They also put in a notice of, you know, being overrun with illegal immigration. You know, bringing it up, Kent of all places, bringing it up the same day that we are informed of the first two patients. So there was some time before that. because I think it happened on the 5th, 6th and 7th where they went to the nightclub. Why did they use the nightclub? Why did they? Because I believe it's been started in there. Anyway, why did the government choose the nightclub? Because they'd come as no surprise, you know, these are young adults, they're partying, they're living their best life, you know. They go out, they're predictable, you know. So this was no surprise. But was it actually started, okay, is patient X, which is 0, patient 0 we'll say, is patient 0, have they contacted it from inside that place? Yes. Body and mind, so when they've gone to the toilet, when they're washing their hands and they don't, when they put their hands on the bar, on glasses, you know, and anywhere else, I don't know. Vapes, sharing vapes, smoking. So we know it's meningitis B, and yes, it is serious, and yes, it can kill you. It's more dangerous than anything else. I did say that in previous readings, whatever it was bad. So it's happening. It's just not happening for the way they think. So they're just trying to make out to an already COVID aware group. They're trying to make out. Why does my mind keep going blank? Was it intentionally put there? That's where I was going. I don't think meningitis is I know it's a problem, but I think it's whatever they've got before that is the cause. And that cause is the one that's making it highly contagious. So yeah, that's what I was saying. We see loads of dead people. Okay, so now I want to know is, have the government manufactured something that becomes, or turns into, is the government put something in to turn it into meningitis? So, is it meningitis? No. So, again, look, you know, this isn't right. So, whatever they're saying is meningitis, okay? I said no on the King passes during pandemic, okay? I said no, because it's something else. Someone destructive. Fraud. So does it turn, is it turning into something and then becoming MG? So I said it wasn't MG and it was something else. I said it wasn't meningitis B, that it was something else. And was I correct? Still trying to find your way. Oh. Well, what should I be asking? The truth, the law, legal. I get you. What's the truth of the situation? overthinking things. So that might be thinking it's one thing and it's another. Is this the pandemic universe that I've predicted? No. So it turns into something else. So it wasn't before. It becomes something else. Is that right, universe? Yes or no? What's in the card? Yes. So it's gonna evolve. It's meant to. So I said it wasn't MJ or MB, whatever it is. Yeah, I think it's gonna it's something else, and it's gonna change. It's gonna change. So when I say it's not MG, no, people are getting the symptoms and everything else of MG. I don't know why I keep saying that. Men B. You know, I've got no doubt in my mind that people have been hurt because I've seen it. Have people died? Yeah, and they're going to the mums. Don't you think that's a bit odd? You know, you've just lost your son a day later, and you're going on GB News and everything else. I think there's a bit of a push there, don't you? Oh, this is how dangerous it is, all this. I tried telling my daughter-in-law this morning, I said, you're going to think I'm crazy. I went, but don't you have them vaccines? I went, it's real. So I said, when it gets to the Easter riding, she needs to pull the kids out of school. She looked at me and I just thought, do you know what? It's no point telling me later when it's too late that you should have listened. Okay, so we know about it, okay? It's been put there purposely. They probably sprayed. Did they spray the toilets or something? Oh my God. Absolutely they did. People that are obsessed, so hand washing, you know, where germs are, toilets, it's been like, it looks like spray. Tell me about the person who sprayed this shite. Something in writing, not seen. It was in the dark, so it shouldn't be seen. They went there because they don't have a list. You can track patient 0 in a university because you've got a register of everybody. You won't got that in a nightclub. Are we going to see something that comes out about the first person? Yes, we are. Like, stepping in to help. This person was paid. Was this person paid? Of your own making. Downfall. Was this a professional job? And you're always going to get that card. I'm getting poor decisions. Did somebody intentionally... you see, it might not have even been there, but I'm assuming it's there. Was it there? No, but I am getting I'm getting paid. Somebody paid to do this. Did the person who was doing this, did they have it? No, because they'll have had gloves on and mask. No, look, recover what you were, protect what's yours. Yeah, protect your face, protect your hands. Is that going to be revealed, universe? No, I don't know. Well, yes. But what they're going to say is, I know what they're trying to do. Okay, let's have a look. Go back to that one. Yeah, so because it's a nightclub, there'd be no chance of tracking everybody who came in and out that night, especially with students as well. Okay, so this is important. So, and I think this is why I shut up before when I was talking about it, to save it for now. Right, so you picture this. This is all going round. You've got pressure on you now because of your fuel, your food, your gas and electric, and it's all getting ramped up, okay? They're all about taking your dogs away. You've got praying in London, you know. It's all there to trigger you. And what they're hoping is that civil unrest, okay? That civil war, basically. That's what they want you to do, because what they're trying to do and what they're alluding to is that it was illegals, okay? Oh, it'll be an illegals, because on that day where I said on the Friday the 13th, what they can't do, put in a complaint saying about illegals, you know, practically linking it and saying this is the outbreak caused by illegals. And I'm telling you, yeah, it could be an accident. It could be. But if I can see it, spot it and follow it and see the outcome, then I know the starting point is always right, okay? Somebody was paid to do this. Probably a young kid. Didn't know what he was doing. But knew enough that he was put his gloves on and a face mask, which wouldn't have looked out of place in university, you know, because, well, I still see people wearing masks today. Okay, so is that the end goal? Is that what they want? Absolutely. We have to keep our cool no matter what and don't give in to it, because let the illegals do what they like. You know, you stick to the rules and be careful, because it is real. It's just that the vaccines are an issue for me. They're targeting the young kids as well, and it's meant to. God knows what they're putting in, but I'm telling you, a meningitis B is not a virus. It's a condition. And apparently, they don't know what strain it is. No, because they won't tell you that, because it's going to morph into something else, you know. So you'll forget about Men B. It now becomes something else. And this is why Angela is going to have such a short reign, because she comes in the middle of it. Now, I've worked out my holiday. For those that have been watching for the last few weeks, I'm a bit obsessed about it, so I can't understand why I'm going, but my brother isn't going. And then I realised last night he's going a week later, so I'll probably get to go, and it's the 16th. So the lockdown has got to come between the 16th and whatever his dates was, I can't remember now. So will I do a lockdown in the UK while I'm on holiday? Secrets not revealed. Something I'm not meant to know. Something I would never know if I didn't think about it. Am I going on holiday? Double check the details, okay? Well, as far as I'm concerned, I'm still going. I'll work out what it is later on, but I'm sure it's that. Or the petrol, could be the fuel. So yeah, so they're trying to, that's the most important thing, the most important message we get out. And if the illegals are on the streets or getting it, you know, that's that, you know, it's separate. Actually, will the British people stick to the rules? Well, no, because we're still going on about COVID, aren't we? So I don't think people will be happy. And you're getting diagnosis after a long time. I mean, is this going to come out again? I think people will be talking about it, but more, you know, more balanced as well. We're not conspiracy theorists. Wanting somebody else's success. I kind of feel like a lot of people will be talking about it. Wanting somebody else's success. Don't know. Well, it's spread in France. Yes or no? What? Turn the card. No. But will they say it's spread? No. Oh, look at that. That's not good at all. Is that Putin? Yep. Start something. I told you Starmer was working for the Chinese and the Russians. Obviously, we know about China with all the stuff that he's doing and the embassy and going over there and whatever else. Chagos. And then Putin came out and praised Starmer. But praised him on one hand about the Chagos and then said he didn't act quick enough. So, yeah. Well, will we stick to the law? I can see the panic buying again. I can see, you know, I can see people turning on each other. But more importantly, they're trying to get normal people like us, to start with the others. Now, the thing is, I know they say there's 58 million, but I tell you now, it's more like 80 million. And 80 million aren't going to be warned by me, are they? So is this where the army comes in? Yeah, because of fighting. So do you remember when I said, oh, they'll have strict rules and we'll have to obey them and stuff like that? But we would feel safer. I think that's why, because they'll be fighting on the streets and everything. I forgot what that question was. Will the illegals, how will they cope with a pandemic? I mean, they all live in families, don't they? And they all go to the mosques as well to pray. So, you know, this. Let's have a look. How will it be for them? Save your energy. Don't get involved. Huh? Will they stick to the rules? And I got it again. 7 of wands. Save your energy. Don't get involved. Will they pray at the mosques? Of course they will. So what that means is, you know, they're not going to do what we're doing. They're not going to follow the rules at all. They're going to, you know, they'll have laws for themselves. Oh, and then Sharia's on the streets. I just want to ask again. But will they go and pray in the mosques and outside and together in the fresh air? Another 7. Yeah, definitely. They must be on the streets anyway and up to no good, because the British aren't going to be happy at all. Why? So is it true then that they're trying to make us and lead us to blame the illegals without actually telling us? Yep. They want you to think, you know, all these people are coming in. It could cost you. Do they want us scrapping with each other over food? Look at that, losing more than you gain. Going to the shops and nothing being in. Will people in the UK wake up to what truly is happening? Yeah, all of us that were being kidded about all this. Will Starmer's plan work? Lies will be revealed. Lies will be revealed, okay? So, I'm sorry about the people that have passed away. I really am. And like I say, you don't want Menji, whether it was, you know, encouraged, put there, sabotaged, whatever, deliberate. But what a choice, eh? Bill Gates' vaccine or something else. Or death. That's it, innit, really? That's it. But, like, I've got something underlying. Okay. Are the hospitals going to come out and tell us more about this Menbi? And how it has an underlying cause? Absolutely, and it'll be all over the internet, okay? So, is this situation, it is now. It's exactly what I've said in other readings as well. But the actual... I mean, he's just lying and lying and lying and lying, okay? I reckon this is why he's held off so long, because he knew the pandemic. This is why the Chinese, when I did that reading, sent him back and said, right, get your stuff in order. Is that right? Did that happen? Absolutely. Yeah, shock. And we're going to get a shock about that and all. Okay. Are we going to go into a lockdown? I wouldn't say so. They'll give you all this advice, so maybe that's the lockdown without the lock. But it's what's going on outside as well. These are all pressure points, okay? You're getting hit from everywhere so that you explode. Don't fall for it. I'm losing my mind. I think it's because I ain't been feeling well, you know. Can't sleep on a night with this stuff. I've had loads of antibiotics. So Raina has been really quiet, so she must have been preparing for whatever comes next. And as Raina spent the last few weeks and months preparing. Preparing, yeah, and I've got lies and deceit will be revealed. Oh, what's going on there then? Ooh, what's going to be revealed? About happiness, about children. Is she going to reveal lies about children? Actually, I should have picked her. Is she going to, is it about children? Well, that's only how you get him out. Passed into the future. Yeah, probably. But I also feel it could be an upcoming trial. Ukrainian boys. And why will the army have to come in then during this thing? Because they want you all outside. They don't want you stuck in your house, you know, like last time where you don't socialise with anybody. No, they want you out and about. And that's why they've got the food shortages, because you can go into a shop and find that you've got no food there, okay? So people are walking about and you need to be out there to be reacting. So people are going to be reacting. And I think that's why the army's coming in. Is this what the army was planning when I spoke about them a few readings ago? No wonder he didn't want to go and send them to war or ships and stuff like that. No wonder. They ain't got the manpower. I said, do you know what? I said last year that the military was calling people back. And I said that, I think it was September. Well, that Pegasus started as well in September. I mean, you guys know what I've said before, I do, so maybe you can let me know. Yeah, their plan. Will Raina be still in place then when the army comes in? No, you won't wish this, you know, it's like when Harry and Meghan went across to the States and it was COVID, so, you know, all the best laid plans couldn't happen. But she has been planning, okay? She has been planning. Does Raina know that this is being started by the government? Getting broken plans. Did she know when a tax scandal came up? She'll have known something, but she's not. She doesn't know anything finalised at all. I don't even know if she'd know if she was in power, but I know Starmer does. Well, I think that's it, you know. I think that's it. And now we've got a case that went from a student from Kent University to France and has it. Well, that's, you know, that's a reason to stop you from flying, you know, from travelling to other countries. Right, well, I'm going to leave it there because I don't even know what the outcome is. I think that's a long reading as well. But, well, you know, we'll take it day by day. So keep your heads, keep your cool, and keep coming back. All right, guys, that's it from me. Bye now. Bye-bye.